with me every time.
And what is going on, guys? This is Shady here, bringing you back a new video. And in this video, I'm going to be playing the WWI mod and Gmod. And so, if you guys don't know what this is, it's basically like a mod or something. I don't know, like a little game in Gmod where it's like a role-playing game where you pretend to be a World War I soldier. And the longer you play in the server, you know, these are actual people that you play with. Obviously, you can join like a French battalion, a British, or be German. Oh, my bad. But anyway, yeah, I got killed here. And so basically what we're supposed to do, right? We're all, because there's people that are like higher ranks than us, right? And like they take this game seriously. So there's like, you know, sergeant majors and stuff, so we have to follow their orders because, for example, I'm just a private. So I'm in the British Army here. And so we're waiting for the assault to begin, right? Because we're not allowed to go into no man's land before that. So we have to be careful because while the assault is like beginning and stuff, like the other team can snipe us, so we're trying to snipe them too. So that's what we're doing, right? And so I got assigned to the left flank. So one of my commanders is like, if I remember, it was like Sergeant Major Dark or something like that. I'm not sure, I forgot. But anyway, so oh yeah, and like PPC Caleb and stuff. Yeah, Dark. See. But anyway. So yeah, so I was just waiting for the assault to begin, right? And once the assault begins, you get to go over, you know, go into their no man's land and try to cross into their territory and capture trenches and stuff. We have to kill as many as we can and stuff before the assault ends, and we have to fall back. So here, the assault's about to begin, right? So I got assigned to the left flank, and me and Private KD were supposed to go through the trees, while everybody else on the left went through different directions. So every time we respawn, we have to go to the same directions, right? We have to follow orders. So I got killed immediately after that. I got sniped, but I'm going the same way, right? And then, cause like I always forget every time. See, I see someone over there, and I have to reload. Cause every time you die, you have to reload, and I always forget that. And I get stuck in the foxhole basically. And then my companion, cause we're supposed to be in the squads of 2, Private KD, he got stuck in the foxhole with me too. And we stood there for a while, actually. I was actually getting mad because, you know, the assault is only 10 minutes and we have to wait 30 minutes for another assault to begin. And it was like 3:30 a.m. or something. And see, here, because I don't have a mic, I'm just texting, you know, how do we get out of here? And, you know, I'm still a PC noob, so, like, my aim isn't that great. And I always have to figure out what buttons do what, like. For example, it takes me so long to figure out how to type in Battlefield games, and especially here, it took me so long to figure out. I was just smashing random buttons, and later in the video, you're gonna see me like turning on my flashlight by accident, and then it takes me like a couple of while, and like I just start smashing buttons until it turns off. And yes, that's basically what happens. And here we're just still in the foxhole. You know, later on, I asked him to shoot me. See, like right here, I'm typing "shoot me." And he misses the first time for I don't even know how. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And then he shoots me this time. So then what I was planning to do, right? See, if you notice, I have 0 clip, like 0 bullets in my clip, so I have to reload. But I always forgot. And I'm trying to find the foxhole that I was in. I was like, oh shit, because I thought it was that one. So then I finally see him, and then I shoot him, right? And it's kind of funny here because he's like, shoot me, and before he can even finish a sentence, I just kill him, like here. Like, yeah, it was kind of brutal. And it's kind of cool. What I like about Gmod is that, and I accidentally shot an ally there. Germans are blue or light blue, so yeah. What I like about Gmod is that, like, you know, when people talk, yeah, my fucking game crashes here or something. I'm just like, what the fuck? But like the further the people are, the less you can hear them. So it's like an actual real life, right? So the closer you get to someone that has a mic and they're talking, you can hear what they're saying. And I really think that's a really cool feature. I always wanted games to include that feature, you know. And I'm glad Gmod does. I'm glad Gmod does. And here I'm just trying to take out as many Germans as I can. And you know, later on in this video, I actually start getting kind of lucky, and I start actually getting a lot of kills. But like some people in the German army had like automatic shotguns, right? And there was no way I can defend myself with my rifle. And plus, some higher ups have like more than 100% health. Like this guy is not aiming at. He has like 110 health. and like we all have, like, privates have 100 health. You know, that really sucks. So here, and I'm making this video because whenever I found this server, I try to search up some videos on people playing it, right? And I didn't really find a lot of people that like played this server and made videos about it, except a few people that I found. So I decided to make this video just in case someone else that plays the server and types something on YouTube could find it, you know. And I don't know who the owner of this server is actually. I've heard a lot of a lot of things that happened in the past that servers admins banned a lot of people, which is understandable, I guess. And I haven't had any problems with it yet. This is only my second time of me playing the server, and I always play so late at night because I don't really play on the PC as much. So like whenever I have time, I just turn it on. And like last night too, I was playing a bunch of Battlefield, and I was just doing so ass, right? And like I'm not used to like sucking so much at a first-person shooter. I started getting so mad that I actually plugged in my controller, but like the settings were kind of messed up and it was Battlefield 3 too, because I remember in Battlefield 3 the controllers were different than what turns out in Battlefield 4. So since the controllers changed, I was sucking too, and I tried to change the control layouts to like the Battlefield 4 layout, and I was still doing really ass. And here this guy comes at me with like a hammer or something, some freaking Battlefield 1 type of shit, and I get scared. I'm like, oh shit. And I see him. He's like, oh god, I gotta reload first. So yeah. I don't know if I want to talk through all of it, because the original video, for example, is around like 23 minutes or something. And I think I get a kill here. Hold on. I'm not sure. I think I do. But anyway, I don't know if I want to talk through all of it, because I feel like that would be kind of lame, and I want you guys to enjoy the experience firsthand. And yeah, so just know I get a lot of kills eventually. I think I end up with like 10 kills or something, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I was talking about Battlefield. I was just doing really ass, right? And yeah, basically, like, even with the control, oh look, I got a kill there. I was like, fuck yeah. Here comes this guy with the hammer, man. He terrorized everybody, and I started getting paranoid too, because I heard his, look, I turned on my flashlight here by accident. I like heard him like swishing. I heard him like, I don't know, hitting people, and I accidentally killed him. He was like, Shady, no. I was like, oh fuck. But yeah, I heard like him like slashing around me, but when I turned around there was nobody, so I didn't know. And here soon here, I'm like trying to figure out how to. Oh, I got that kill. That was a nice kill actually. I'm trying to figure out how to turn off the freaking flashlight. Yeah, see, I started pressing random buttons. I was like, what the fuck do I do? And that's the struggle of being a PC noob, man. You just don't know anything. And talking about the PC, I've noticed some things, man. Like, for example, in Battlefield, for some reason I can only find like a couple of servers. And same with Battlefield 4, because for Battlefield 4 I have like a 7-day trial for that game, so I've been playing it, and I don't find a lot of servers, which is actually kind of like, I don't know, like weird. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I set everything like I don't know, like the server option things. I set my region to North America. I messed around with the server, like filters and shit, but like I still only get a couple of servers, which is actually making me mad. And no, I saved this guy somehow. Like, I saved him. He has like 2% health, and he's like, you saved him. Good job. But yeah, see, the assault is gonna end in like around 3 minutes, and when it actually ends, I try to fall back, and yeah, I try to fall back with the rest of my teammates, but I get killed. Look, that guy with the automatic shotgun. But I get killed, and then I eventually go back to the front, not to the front lines, but I get back, and then I try to cover my teammates, right, while they're retreating. I try to cover their backs and shoot as many Germans as I can, but I can't even get a single shot before I get killed. These people are actually really good, and I don't have every texture downloaded for GMod, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to look like this, or it's just that I don't have every texture downloaded. And this game, for example, like, I don't know if it's not optimized or something, but like it kind of runs like, I don't know, it doesn't run that good in my computer for some reason, when it actually should run pretty good, because I play like other servers and shit, and like I run like 90 FPS or something, but with this one I run around like 30 through like 60. So I didn't know if this video was gonna come out in 60 frames per second, and it actually did. So if you guys see like stuttering sometimes, oh, like he was a really cool guy. You know, there's a medic of the field. He heals you.
There you go.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys are gonna see like stuttering or something, and that's just the FPS in the game. And in the corner you can see something is creating script errors. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, So I was talking about Battlefield, right? I don't know. I just can't find many servers, and it's kind of more complicated than on console, man. Like, and also, I don't know if it's just the way my gaming setup is like set up, but I find controller more comfortable. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, you know, because like after a while my wrist starts hurting a lot with keyboard and mouse. But like with the controller, for example, an Xbox controller, my hands don't really get like tired or something. Like I remember with a 360 controller, my fingers would sometimes get tired, you know, because the 360 was a smaller controller, and I don't know. I feel Xbox One controller is better, and a lot of people do, but a lot of people also prefer the original 360 controller, which I guess is their opinion. But like I don't know, I don't see how they like it better unless they have smaller hands. And I'm not saying my hands are really big, but like I don't know, I just like the Xbox One controller feels more natural to me. That's also why I prefer Xbox controllers other than PlayStation controllers, because their controllers are smaller. They tend to be smaller, and you know that's something I don't like. With the PS4 though, they did a pretty good job making it really big and, you know, really nice. It feels nice in my hands too whenever I hold the PS4 controller. Here, around here, right, my freaking companion, right, the KD, he just goes, like, what is it again, MIA. Like, after he died with me in the foxhole, I almost never see him. So, I don't know whatever happened with him, because it was just me. And here the assault ends, and we all have to retreat, right? We have to retreat, and I get shot. So, here is when I see the left flank fall back. That's my flank. So, see, I try to, like, stand behind the sandbags and cover my teammates, and I have to reload, right? So, I reload, and then I see someone in the distance, and I figure out I don't have to reload, and then I crouch here, but somehow I still get shot. I don't know how. Anyway, I'm like, trying to go back to the front, right? I'm, like, trying to protect the rest of my teammates, and then one of like, the people are, like, Shady come back, or Private Shady, and then I'm like, okay. And then here we start debriefing. And so what debriefing is, basically, I'm not going to show the whole video because debriefing is actually kind of boring. But debriefing is where, like, you fall back, you know, you get separated between ranks. And some people, if they see that you did good, they recommend you for a promotion, and you go up in rank and stuff like that. And that's basically what it is, you know, and then they start talking about battle plans for the next assault.
Seriously, man.
And that's basically it, right? And I'm just going to cut it here, and I'm going to edit some things out. You know, I'm going to listen to what they say and see if it's important enough to be in the video. But, yeah, so this was Shady. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please press a like, you know. We're almost to 100 subscribers, man. I'm at 86, you know. Once I get to 90, you know, I'll need 10 more to 100, you know. So hopefully, you know, we can do it before the end of August. So this was Shady, and I'm out. Peace.
Alright, man. That was a brilliant assault. We are kind of outnumbered. No. He's gonna set you on fire.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, you bastard, Dublin, I fucking knew you.
Green light.
Oi, Dublin. Wait.
Black Ops var bare kill two. Stay back in the middle. I presume. I've been shot. My gun's pulling out of my stomach. I'm painfully off of the ground. I got shot. They're guns down.
We're trying out the new operators. Ah, the fuck.
They came out?